Alright, it's Wednesday, so it's time for some more VGC. We're going against P2, Pikachu, Rillaboom, Crobat, Kyogre, and Zacian. So Zacian, Kyogre, the restricted duo here. Pikachu's kind of hype. G-Max Pikachu. P2, Trick Room. So they got Trick Room, they got Tailwind with Crobat. We can go... Like, I think Palkia is pretty solid. If we go Palkia Ensign, we could fake out Kyogre. Then we can also go Cali Amoonguss in the back. Because if Ensign goes down turn 1, but we're able to get a Trick Room up, Amoonguss can come in Spore. We could also have Cali come in and start getting set up. So I think those are going to be our options. And we're going to see how this goes. Again, this week we're using Chase's team. I really like Chase's teams. I think there was an Yveltal team of his that I used way back when in like Series 9. Crobat, Kyogre. Crobat can't be faked out, and I do believe it gets... I want to say it gets Taunt. Because if it taunts the Kyogre... I mean, if it taunts the Palkia, that could be... It does get Taunt. So they might go for that Taunt option, right? Instant Dynamax is here. I think we're just gonna have to get rid of the Kyogre. But we will fake out... I think we're gonna have to get rid of the Crobat. And we're gonna fake out Kyogre because it'll probably be going for spread damage. Confuse Ray. Oh. Oh, that's something. Damn, so we could have Trick Room. Bring that down to Sash. So I think we'll Trick Room now. Kyogre's probably faster, right? And I think we want to keep Ensign. So let's go into the Amoonguss. Because I think we do want to keep Ensign for Zacian, is their other Dynamax option. So we probably want to... Yeah, there's the Tailwind. Okay. So it's looking like we will be able to get this Trick Room up. Water Spout. Granted, Palkia can break through Confusion. Palkia. We get that Trick Room up. Wonderful. Wonderful. So what we'll do here is we're going to swap out into Ice Rider. And we just Spore Kyogre. Crobat's got Tailwind. Confuse Ray. Tailwind, Confuse Ray. I think those are the only moves that we've seen from it. Protect, that's okay. It could probably have like Brave Bird or something. Yeah. Damn. But oh, we don't even get that +1. I think we do want Palkia in here. So we don't get to Spore things. But at least we're not confused. They're -1, we're -1. Pikachu could Dynamax. I think we Dynamax Palkia right now. Because we might just want to keep the Glacial Lance going. And yeah, Dynamax Incin doesn't seem too great. Lower the attack. We can stay in the rain. So the Pikachu might do a lot. And again, we still have Trick Room up, so I want to utilize these Trick Room turns. If they have Zacian in the back, Incin can kind of keep it at bay for a little bit if we get a little bit of damage off here. Or just handle it in Trick Room. They could Max Guard, which would be a really good play on them. What is Pikachu's... Is this gonna be G-Max Pikachu? Look at it. Max Guard. Max Guard. And with that, Pikachu is gone. Oh, poor Pikachu. So Dynamax is gone. That was 3 on 2. The only thing is this Kyogre is Thunder. On the Cali, not too bad. The only thing is Cali didn't get the boosted, is it Zacian? Okay. I think we do want to swap in. Kyogre could protect. I think we're gonna swap in Incin. It does have Sash, so it'll live 1 attack. And I think we'll max Geyser. These Zacian. Zacian could protect. They could double protect here. We still have 2 more turns of Dynamax. We get a little bit of chip damage off on the Zacian. Zacian could also go for like a substitute if it opts for that, but we do want to try and get some. Kyogre protects. Zacian probably protects as well. Yeah. So I have 1 more turn of Dynamax. We'll see how much this does to the Zacian. Good amount. They might have to go for a double protect on that. Rain's gone. Tailwind is out, and this is the last turn of Trick Room. So I think we will go for... I think we'll just fake out the Zacian. We'll just go for the Max Geyser. We'll set up Rain. I mean, it'll boost Kyogre. Okay. Yeah. Getting that Pikachu knocked out in 1 turn was great. Preserving the Incin was really good. We did lose Amoonguss a bit sooner than I would have liked. The Amoonguss... I don't know if Chase's runs protect. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, it doesn't. We could have substituted in that point instead of going for the Spore if we would have thought of that. But I think we played that well. Getting the Dynamax Pikachu gone is great. Knowing that Zacian was probably in the back helped out because we did preserve Incin to get that -1 on Zacian. Didn't see much from Zacian, but Time Trick Room, right, was a little scared. Crobat did have Taunt. But Palkia coming through, breaking through confusion. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. What a battle. Oh, look at this Dialga Lunala for our game 2. P2, Incin, Gastro, and Indeedee. So another Trick Room team. So how do we want to handle this? I don't think we faced a Trick Room team with this team yet. I do like Ensign. They also have an Ensign. Do we want P2? The Eerie Impulse? P2 Eerie Impulse might be really good. They have Psychic Terrain, so Ensign might be kind of eh. I think we're slower than them, so we probably want to actually set up Trick Room. So we might go the two of them. Because if Palkia can set up a Trick, I don't think we want to do Terrain Wars. There's a lot going on here. I think Mungus is the slowest thing though. So if we get Trick Room set up, we can try and opt for some Spores to buy us some time. P2's got Eerie Impulse, can help with the Lunala, with the Dialga, as they're both special attackers. So that's why we brought that. And Didi also a special attacker as well. Ensign and P2. Okay, so they're also... Ooh, double shiny. So we're gonna play Trick Room. Are we gonna play Trick Room shenanigans? Ensign's gotta choose the one that it thinks is gonna Trick Room. Or it doesn't. I think either of us is look at a shiny P2 and a non-shiny P2. I don't think we want to double. I think we do want to Eerie Impulse that. I'm just going to go for the Trick Room on the P2. I mean on the Palkia. It's going to be hoping that Ensign goes for the Fake Out on Palkia. For the chance that... Oh, it's Parting Shot. Which is also fine. Unless if they're P2 Trick Rooms. Ensign the fastest thing out here. I guess Palkia could be faster. Unless if everything's Trick Room. Maybe into their Gastro? Dialga. Okay. Another shiny. Absolutely solid. We could Eerie Impulse that. Okay, we got our Eerie Impulse off. Do they... Literally everything on this field can have Trick Room. Okay. They're literally shutting our Palkia, but that's fine because we have Trick Room. Doesn't mean the Palkia can really do anything, but we can swap it out. The only thing is, I guess they can double into Cali, right? But if they double into Cali, they're both at -1. So Cali should be fine. We can get a Glacial Lance off. We could go for a high horsepower on Dialga. Don't think that's needed in case of its weakness policy, so we can Glacial Lance weakness policy it, maybe? I do want to see if either Dynamaxes. Okay, foul play. Shit. Eerie Impulse to Dialga. What Dialga Flash Cannons? Roar of Time. Okay, it's Life Orb. I think we're just gonna Eerie Impulse. I do want to go for a Glacial Lance, get some damage off on both. Oh, fuck. The P2 is slower. So, Cali did nothing. Okay. Yeah, their P2 being slower kind of sucks. Because they're going to Eerie Impulse or Palkia. So if we're bringing a Mungus... We're still gonna have 2 turns of Dynamax with... No. I have 1 turn of Trick Room. They have stalled out this Trick Room incredibly well. I do want to spore the P2. Dialga might have to swap out because it is at -4, I believe. Yeah. Incin with the Intimidate. Not really anything too bad against this. Do get a Spore on the P2, which is nice. So there's turn 1 asleep. We're gonna Dynamax max a Geyser. We don't know if they have. I'm gonna go with the chance that they did not bring Gastro. This could be a bad play. But we're gonna max Geyser this Incin. Probably Parting Shot into the Palkia. Probably does. Honestly, there's nothing we can really do about that. Oh, okay, just the Fake Out. Oh. I woke up. 1 turn sleep. Ah. Sugar wasn't. Palkia will be faster than P2. Thing is, P2's just going to Eerie Impulse us again, huh? I guess we just Eerie Impulse the P2, although it only has, it only has Foul Play. But I don't want to Trick Room until we can. That's not going to P2. Flare Blitz. Are they their P2 is definitely slower than us then. This is why maybe we should have preserved. Maybe we should have preserved. Preserved Cali. This P2 Incin combo is absolutely... Like, you'd think they're both supporters, but they're putting in the work right now. And yeah, we haven't played a Trick Room team, so... I guess in Game 2 in this one, we would realize that our team is faster. Yeah, I don't think they brought Gastro. So don't worry about getting the Trick Room set up. Because their P2 is just a pain in Trick Room. It's okay. We didn't really get any boosts with Palkia. Palkia goes baby right now. We just swap out into Amoonguss. They area impulse us again, that's fine. We can reset this. Their P2 can recover. We can try and quick claw sleep it. Instin's not really doing much here. We've seen what from their P2? Eerie Impulse, I'm assuming it has Trick Room, Foul Play. I'm not too sure what the last mon is. I mean what the last move is. Parting Shot. Not the worst. Let's see what comes in. Let's see how Amoonguss Quick Claw this. Quick Claw Spore something. Lunala. Yeah, so they did bring Lunala. P2's just gonna be a pain. Try and spore that. And I do want to see Meteor Beam. Okay, so it's Power Herb. They still haven't Dynamaxed, and they still have the Dialga in the back. This one might come down to time. This one might come down to time. Imagine if Amoonguss Quick Clawed. Yeah, we can just regenerate her out. Foul Play, we know it's not weakness policy. They're gonna Foul Play our Amoonguss. You get the Spore on the Lunala, which is nice. So that'll go to sleep. Rain's gone. I think we will Spore that, and I do want to go for the Foul Play on the Lunala. Oh, they still haven't Dynamaxed. Our Dynamax was absolutely... We did nothing with our Dynamax. Their Instant is at low health. Instant. Could possibly knock it out with a Foul Play. I doubt it. Let's Spore off, so we'll swap out Amoonguss. Yeah, this is gonna be real stally. Gum doesn't like it. Instant can Fake Out, Instant can Parting Shot. We are gonna swap out here, and P2's just a pain. Our downfall here is losing Ice Rider, for sure. It's probably the way that we had to handle P2, because we just have special attackers. Foul Play does nothing. They are going to try and use up a lot of their time. What would they want to Dynamax? Flare Blitz. The P2. Instant knocking itself out. So we can't get a recover up with P2. That literally does nothing. P2 is asleep. So what do you want to do here? There's Dialga. We could go Spatial Rend, right? Hope we knock it out. Hope that stays asleep. can bring in Amoonguss because then we can also regenerate our up one more time with it if we swap it in and out again. This is hoping that P2 stays asleep though. This is win or lose. Dialga could Dynamax right now. I think Dialga's a better Dynamax option than Lunala. Yeah, there's the Dynamax Dialga. Probably going for the Max Wormwind on Palkia. Eerie Impulse wouldn't have gone first, so... Well, Palkia doesn't have Protect. I think we did... Oh, Palkia's faster here. Yeah, Max Wormwind. I'm thinking we did as much as we could. Oh, into the Amoonguss. Does not get out. You just wanted that gone. Okay, so it is Life Orb. P2 wakes up, Eerie Impulse. Down. Yeah, I think that's GG. There's nothing we can do. Take him back. Unless a Palkia decides it wants to, like, crit this Dialga. How do we handle P2 with this team? Tapu Fini, probably. Yeah, I think we need Tapu Fini. Goodbye, Palkia. Oh, poor P2. Oh, damn. Yup. Palkia, we tried. We tried. We've been crushing it with this team, so it was time for a loss. This Trick Room team, it does put in the work. Their Dialga is pressure, not telepathy. Or we've literally just used that many spatial rends. Crit it? Oh, goodbye, Palkia. See, they utilized their Dynamax. We did not. We probably should have just let something die in the beginning. And Dynamax probably Ice Rider. Just because P2 is a pain. Yeah, damn. I think with this team we do have to, like, either heavily spore the P2 or Nature's Madness to knock it out. Nature's Madness, Dynamax, Max Hailstorm on it, something. I don't know. That's something that we would try in game 2. Not preserving Palkia so much, but maybe Ice Rider. But maybe using Fake Out on it would help. I don't know. I don't want to face another P2 team, but solid battles today. Again, I'm not too sure how well this team faces up. We just need to handle Trick Room better when our opponent has it, but those are going to be battles for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Amoonguss did put in some work. No quick claw activations today, but maybe we'll get some for Friday, but see y'all then.